So according to Rabia Post, 4 billion Syrians today are without homes. Syria is now the second largest group of refugees in the world today. So I would like to discuss about the topic of Syria. What I hope you take from this lecture today is I hope you open your minds up to what is really going on in Syria today. So I have 3 main topics I would like to discuss today. I would like to discuss the topic about the president and his father. I'd like to discuss the topic of the civil war that is going on today. And I would like to discuss the topic of the refugees. So let's begin with the topic of the president, Bashar al-Assad. He is the current president of Syria today. But I'm going to take a brief moment of your time to discuss about his father, Bashar al-Assad. So his father did one major impact on the Syrians. He was in the presidency during the massacre, the Hama massacre of 1982. So imagine your father caused this, and you're next in the presidency line. So of course the president of Syria today does not have a good reputation with the Syrian people. So going off on that note, the Syrian war started off as just mainly small protests, small riots, which soon became to this whole huge rebellion, which started the civil war. This civil war has started in 2011 and has been going on continuously till today for 6 years. So that's not a good image, right? So far, many people are leaving Syria for salvation. Of course, who wants to be there while there's a war going on? So let me discuss about the topic about the refugees. Refugees are obviously they're leaving Syria for salvation. And there's 2 main impacts of leaving your own country. One main impact would be you'll be denied of entry into another country. The second thing is the children. Many children have stopped going to school completely for their own safety. Children from the ages from 5 to 18 have all dropped out of school, obviously, for obvious reasons. That's approximately 4 million students. 4 million students that have stopped their education, and mind you, they're only like 5 years old, the majority of them. They're young children who aren't gonna have much to go off on life since they have so minimal education. And going back to fleeing the country and being denied access, our country is one example of that. Donald Trump, as you all know, passed an executive ban from allowing any Muslims from entering our country. This also includes Syrians. I recently saw a video of an older gentleman who his own brother was denied entrance into this country. Eventually, they passed a court justice passed something that allowed his own brother to come back in. So the refugees are going to multiple countries. 1.2 million are going to Jordan. 1.6 are going to Lebanon. 630 are going to Turkey. 503 are going to Europe. And this is what I found very surprising. Only 1,883 are being admitted into the US. This was before President Donald Trump's ban. I found this very shocking especially because my parents were refugees, but not in the same matter. They came for a better life, and they're leaving for their own safety. So I would like to conclude this discussion about Syria on the fact that I hope that maybe, as my fellow colleagues, I would hope that you guys can take some time into looking into helping these Syrians, helping them find a better life. And I hope that maybe we can all help our own family. We are all sons and daughters. We are all technically related. We all came from one source. So as I discussed today, I discussed about the three main topics that are going on in Syria. About the president, the Syrian civil war, and the refugees. So let's help those 4 billion people in Syria today that are without a home.